In this video, I will try to make you feel the power of good vibes. Let's begin. You might have encountered the information that there is nothing such as positive emotions and negative emotions. And I completely agree with that. There are just emotions that are useful in certain situations. Anger is very useful emotion when someone crosses your borders and you have no other way of forcing that person not to cross your borders, then you get angry. Of course, it might be better to handle the situation with something like wit and being clever, approaching the situation in a cold way and just resolving the situation from very stable and kind of like not giving a fuck standpoint. You just look at the situation, why is that person crossing my borders? And you resolve that. But if your abilities are not enough to handle this crossing of your boundaries, then anger and possibly fight is the right response. So, while I say this, how is it possible that I also say that you should feel the good vibes pretty much your whole life? In pretty much every situation. As a quick example, for sure you can remember these movies where there's some kind of a soldier and he has a gun, and even though there is very dangerous situation and he can get killed, he's still making jokes about that situation. There is something about the good vibes even in very dangerous situations when normally you could say that the negative emotions are useful. And actually, I'm saying that both are useful. I'm saying that both are useful at the same time. Let's experience this. Let's say you're trying to work on something for a very long time and you start to feel frustrated. Imagine this. Feel frustrated, okay? Let's take time to feel frustrated. So, there is just too much going on and it doesn't work and you don't know what to do. It feels bad. It doesn't feel good. It's just like I want to stop this. Now add the good emotions to it. Just add the positive feeling to it. Okay, it's not going my way, but I am going to do this. I am going to beat my head against the wall if that's what's needed and just get the work done. As you can see, frustration plus positive vibes lead to feeling challenged, for example. There might be nuances to this, but this is what it invokes within me. Or, let's say you're angry. Someone actually pissed you off. Someone crossed your boundaries. And you feel bad, you feel angry, you feel you feel like you can't do anything about that situation. Now you can feel good again. In combination with the anger. I am going to make this work for me anyhow it's possible. It's kind of like furiousness. This is very dangerous emotion. You become very dangerous once you combine anger and positive feelings. It can make you go a little crazy. But as you can see, you're getting more constructive. I'm not saying that it's a safe mindset to be in, that you won't do any mistakes. You probably will do mistakes if you act from the place of anger and positive emotions in combination. But what I'm saying is that the anger that was turned kind of inwards and it was just destructive and all you could think about was how to make this stop and get rid of this situation as fast as you can. You become furious and you become thinking about more creative ways, about ways how to win this situation, about ways how to scare the opponent so that he never ever tries anything similar. Another exercise. Feel tired. Feel completely tired. After a long day of work, you just feel completely exhausted. You don't want to do anything. And you feel bad about it. Okay, so this is that classical kind of tiredness. Now feel good about it. How you feel? You feel complete bliss. You feel relaxation. You feel like you regenerate. Okay? 2 more examples. Fear. Let's enter the fear. Oh my god, something is going to happen. I don't know what's going on. This might be very bad. This might be very extremely so bad. You can even imagine. I feel good about it. Okay, what is going to happen? Is there anything I can do to prevent it? Is there anything constructive? Again. It's a sense of anticipation combined with some level of, I would say, craziness. There is some kind of element of craziness to combining fear and good vibes. It's like this state when you are in danger. You fear the outcome, and you should be able to do anything to get out of that. If it's actually something, let's say, life-threatening. So adding good vibes to it makes you kind of able to do anything crazy. And it also invokes the feeling of anticipation, as I said. It's no longer, oh my god, this is going to be so bad, I will probably die. Instead, it's something is going to happen. What can I do? Is there anything, totally anything I can do? The last example is anxiety. So you feel anxious. Probably don't have to describe that feeling in these days. You feel anxious, and the moment you start feel positive about that, similarly to the fear emotion, you start to feel kind of like crazy. Like, I will do anything. I will do anything to improve my situation, to not be in this situation. To summarize, I'm not saying that, for example, combining anger and good vibes, or especially the fear and good vibes, and especially squared anxiety and good vibes, is always the best approach to life, to handling the situation. Ideally, you don't even get into these situations. And if you work with yourself, you know how to work with, let's say, anger, with, let's say, anxiety. It's just that once you are trapped in these feelings, once you are trapped in the anger, once you are trapped in anxiety, in fear, realizing that you can feel good even in that situation makes you more constructive than if you were in the destructive, negative emotion by itself. So this is it. This is for this video. I would like to hear your opinions on this in comments, because this is something that I haven't shared yet, and I did not get any opinions for the people. So if you have some opinion about this, I'm very, very open to discussion. And also, if you liked such a video, this channel is going to get active, so if you want YouTube to recommend my videos to you, hit the subscribe button, and see you next time.